take knees up, press it up. We'll go just 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me some squats. Reach those arms up and bring them down. Up. Can you see me okay? Or am I blurry?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to walk it out so it's flat back down. And then walk it out. Give me a push up. Walk it back. Flat back. All the way up. Let's do that again. Flat back. Walk it out. Push up. Walk it back. Let's do 1 more of those. Push those hips back. And then when you come up, you're going to take it to the frontal plane lunge. We'll do a couple here. Let's just do 1 more each side. And then you're going to take it to a diagonal lunge, so take it back at a diagonal. And we'll go 1 more each side. And then give me some jump rope. All right. Our first circuit is 4 exercises. Let's go side to side. 4 exercises, 45 seconds on. I did 10 seconds off, just so you have a little bit more time. All right, so first exercise, you with or without weights, you're gonna go narrow squat, step it out to the side, wide squat, back to narrow, and then you step it out to the other side. So we'll alternate between those, okay? So grab some weights if you want. I'm gonna start a timer. All right. I'm gonna go no weights first time, but you can put them up here, the dumbbells up here, or down at the sides. So here you go, narrow squat and wide squat. Step it together, and then you do the other side. So stepping out with the other side. Get you going here, and I'm gonna give you the mantra for the day. Every day is another chance to get stronger, to get better, to live healthier, and to be the best version of yourself. So, you're doing the sugar reset, and you ate some sugar yesterday, today's a new day, right? All right, 2 and 1. All right, now this next one, we are gonna need our dumbbells. We're going overhead, just if you need to know what size weight you're gonna use. There's lots of parts to this. So I'm gonna do a half curl, and then bring it up in a 90-degree angle with the arms, and then open it up into an Arnold press. And then I lower down, and then slowly lower at the end of the bicep curl. So halfway up, bring it all the way up to 90-degree, close goalpost, and then Arnold press. Elbows come back, lower slowly. So up, elbows up, open it up, and press it up. So nice and controlled at the bottom. All right, and this is our last one. Lower it, and then we're gonna do alternating lunges, reverse lunges with a bicep curl. And here we go. So just curling it up as you lunge. You can do a hammer curl here, so my palms are facing in. or if you need to work on those palms forward, you can do that too. Whichever way you think is a little bit harder. Getting low in that lunge. Again, if I stay more upright, I'm going to get in the quads a little bit more. If I sit those hips back and I give it a hinge, I'm going to get a little bit more glutes. All right, and that's it. You can put the weights down. And then we're going to go to a plank with an alternating leg lift. So on your elbows or on your hands, and then you're lifting up the leg or lifting up the heel up to the ceiling, alternating sides. Again, I can put my knees down and bring it in and lift it up if I need to. Try to make sure those shoulders are in line with the elbows and that you're not coming up here with the hips. You're pushing those hips up, belly in. Really using the glutes here. We got 10 seconds left. 2 and 1. All right, you can give it a little stretch there if you need to. And that was our first time through, our first circuit. And this first one we're actually going through 4 times. So we've got 3 more sets of this one. Grab a drink and we'll get ready to go again. Any questions on any of those exercises? No? All right. Okay. All right, so first one is the narrow to wide squat. I'm gonna grab some dumbbells today, or for this round. And here we go, narrow squat, wide squat, narrow. And I can also have these dumbbells at my side. I could hold them here. So lots of options there. I'm coming all the way up to standing before I step out. You could do this where you stay down too, where you're going a little faster and you're just kind of pumping. But I wrote it out thinking that we were coming all the way up, but up to you. All right, that was it there. We're gonna do the half curl to the Arnold press. And 2, 1. So coming up, all the way up, and Arnold press. And then lower, and slowly lower down. Up, up, out and up. And lower, slow at the bottom. Breathe. Squeeze that chest here. Lower the bicep curl. Last time. All right. Hold on to those dumbbells as we do the alternating lunge with the curl. And here we go. Unless you need different weights. Remember to keep those shoulder blades back so that you're not rolling forward. You don't want to have it open in the back. Think about bringing those shoulders open. Sometimes it helps to think about the shoulder blades coming back and down. So you're really feeling the biceps here. Try to keep the elbows in at the sides the whole time. 5 seconds to go. All right, put the weights down and going down to the floor for that plank leg lift. I'm gonna do mine on my hands this time. And I'm lifting up, alternating those legs, going for it, the time is ticking. So hold that core really tight as you lift the legs up. If you're on your hands, try not to collapse into those armpits. Think about bringing the sternum back to the spine. Really feel those glutes. 20 seconds to go. Shoulders are over the hands or over the elbows, depending on what position you're in. Three, 2, and 1. All right. We have 2 more rounds of that. Grab a drink and we'll go again. All right, you ready? You can grab dumbbells if you want for the squats. And here we go. Narrow to wide. Really sit those hips back. Control that movement. Be either on the full foot or you may even have to think about pushing the heels into the floor as you stand up. Pull the floor apart with your feet so you're engaging the outsides of the thighs as well as the insides. So that whole leg is engaged in the squat. 2, and 1. All right, going to the half curl press. So opening it up. If you feel like you are coming in with the shoulders, then take the palms forward. That's gonna help you keep those shoulders open. Here we go. So curl, bring it up, out, press it up. Elbows come back, you lower down. Good, so half up, elbows up into that 90-degree angle and then press it up. Elbows back, keeping that 90-degree angle again. So I keep that 90-degree angle all the way up here and then open it up, press it up. If you aren't getting the coordination of this, just do a curl to press instead. That was it. So let's finish it out, bring it down, and then we'll go to the bicep curls, alternating lunge. And here we go. Curl it. You can go faster than what I'm doing here if you've got light weights. Remember to keep those elbows in and really isolate the biceps. Don't forget about the legs. So when I stand up, again, you can push that heel into the floor. It's going to help you engage a little bit more on the back side of the leg. So remember, if I'm hinging too far forward here and my weight's going forward, you're going to get it in your knee. So if you are feeling the lunge in your knee, pay attention to your form. Make sure you're stepping back so that the knee is over the ankle. That's if it's bugging your knee. All right, that's it. So putting the weight down. And we're going down to the plank. Elbows or hands. Lift up those legs, alternating leg lifts. Keep that head and neck in line with the rest of the spine. Remember, shoulders over the elbows or wrists. Belly button driving in, coming out of those shoulders, and really squeezing that glute to lift the heel up. 15 seconds to go. And that's it. Give it a little stretch. One more time here. And then we move on to a little cardio. All right. Narrow to wide squat. Coming up. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Squat narrow, squat wide. Again, if I have my dumbbells down at the side, you have to really make sure you're still keeping the chest up so that those shoulders aren't rolling in here. There's a side view. You need to pull through. So if you're having issues with that, I would say come up to the shoulders and kind of bring those elbows out. It's going to kind of help you keep that chest up a little bit. Or you could bring them here. It's going to help. If you're here, it's going to help you get your seat back a little bit more. So the positioning of the dumbbells can kind of change the exercise. All right, that's it. So just kind of mess with it and see what feels right. Open up the chest again. We're getting ready for the bicep, half bicep. Here we go. All the way up. And then Arnold, press it up. And down, lower, slow. Last time here. Remember to keep those ribs over the hips. And try not to lock the knees. Ten seconds to go here. Softer grip on the dumbbells too. Try not to overgrip that. Last time, lower it down. Take your rest. We'll get ready for the bicep curls. In 3, 2, 1 with the lunge. Down and up. So if I'm coming forward like that, see those elbows, how they're swinging forward? That is not going to get into my biceps the way we want it to. So I'm going to come down and those elbows stay in place. So see, they're not coming forward. Woo. Down a little too far that time. 15 seconds to go. Push your foot into the floor as you stand up. All right, that's it. Put the weights down. And last time for the plank leg lift. Here we go. I'm going back to the hands. Leg lift, alternating. Again, even if I'm on my hands, I could do this on my knees. Just slide that leg back and lift up. Keeping the head in line with the spine again. 20 seconds. Squeeze that glute. 5 seconds to go. 2 and 1. All right. Give it a stretch. And we have 3 minutes here of, we're going to go 1 minute each exercise. So we just got 3 different exercises, just a little cardio. First, we're going to start with jumping jacks. And then we go to butt kickers and to burpees, or we can give you something else if, I know Kelly, that bugged your toe. So, all right, jumping jacks. So either jump it out here or Step it out side to side. You could also do like scissor jacks here. Bring the arms open, just some options. If you have shoulder issues and you don't want to go up, you can always bring them in here. All right, take it to butt kickers. Oh no. Okay, keep going. What the heck? I thought that, okay, go back to jumping jacks. This got messed up. It went to 20, it totally reset my count. All right, we'll go to butt kickers now. I thought that seemed like a short minute for the jumping jacks. And then this is going to be longer than a minute, so I think we'll add some jumping jacks at the end of this minute. So kick that butt, heels up, getting that heart rate up. Now, if you have trouble with jumping, you can bounce a lot of times moving the arms. So I could just even go step, tap, or push up here. If for some reason you can't jump, because you have an injury, just get those arms moving. You could go to punches, lots of options there. Anything you know gets the heart up, you go for it. All right, let's do a few more jumping jacks here. All right, we're gonna take it to burpee. So go ahead and start your burpees. Otherwise you can do skaters here. Or I'm gonna take you through, you can come down, step it out, step it back up. You could just keep doing it that way. Or you can stand up and go out. Otherwise you're full on burpee if you don't have an injury. You could add a push up there. You could come all the way down onto the chest and then pull it up. You could add a tuck jump. Do what you need to either make it harder. Try not to go easier unless you, again, have an injury. Almost there. 5 seconds to go. All right. And rest. How'd you do? Sorry it got screwed up there a little bit on the time. Thought using my iPad would make those problems go away. All right, walk it out. We have another 4 exercises. Grab a drink if you need to. I'll give you the first one. Is that diagonal lunge. So you got dumbbells. I'm going diagonally back. I come up and I do a stiff leg, so my legs are not locked. They can be bent. Coming down and up, and then other side. So it's a lunge with a stiff leg deadlift. All right, grab some dumbbells. You may want to go a little heavier here. And 2, 1. So coming back in that diagonal, coming up, and then down and up. And then we go back into the other side, up. From the side here, I'm taking those hips back. My chest is open the whole time. So even when I do this, I'm not coming down here. I'm pulling those dumbbells through. And pulling my chest through my shoulders. That's what I meant to say. Feel the glutes and the hamstrings working on that deadlift. All right, and that's it. We're gonna go drop one weight, and you may wanna go a little lighter. We have a lunge. We're gonna do like a mower press here. So I'm gonna come up and press. You've done this before. So down, and I take that shoulder blade around the rib cage, press it up. If that bothers you for some reason, you can just take it to single arm rows here. So we're gonna do 45 seconds on one side, and then we're gonna switch into the other side. Ten seconds to go. Looking good. Watch that dumbbell as we press it up. Last one. And then we're gonna go to the other side. Same thing. 2, 1. Coming up and press. We're just gonna go through this circuit 3 times, if we can make it. Looking good. We got 10 seconds. Feel that back working, the upper back. All right, and that's it. And come up. You're gonna want one dumbbell again. We have kind of 2 ab exercises. So you're coming down to the floor. We have the sit-up reach with the dumbbell. So that sort of comes over your head, and then you sit up. Here we go. So overhead, and then I bring it up overhead. So I am pulling myself to the dumbbell. I'm going to show you some variations here. I can just pull it in, so I'm not going over my head. I can even just take it here. I pull it forward. If you have trouble with going over the head here, use those abs. 5 seconds to go here. Slowly roll down. So, and that's it. We're going to Russian twist. So lean back. We're going to bring that dumbbell up, and I want you to just think about the elbow coming down to the ground on each side. I mean, not just towards the ground. And then make sure you're twisting from up at the top of the spine. So if you have any low back injuries, I would say maybe skip that twist and then do just lean back and lift one leg up at a time. So if you've had a low back injury, if you perform this exercise incorrectly, I have seen a lot of injuries from this one. So that's why we're going kind of slow, just feeling those obliques, not taking it real quick. Sometimes you see people go really, really fast. Might be okay for them, but we're gonna take it easy. All right, and that was it. So we're gonna just repeat that 2 more times. And we're probably going to run out of time because I just got my notice here. So if we're not done with that last circuit, I'll come back on. All right, let's go ahead and grab our dumbbells and get ready to do the diagonal lunge with the deadlift. All right, here we go. So coming back at a diagonal and up, and got that deadlift. Sit those hips back. In both of these exercises, those hips really come back. Core needs to be tight. Ten seconds to go. the row press or the lawnmower press. So down into your lunge, row and press. Using a little momentum here to come around and then press up. Again, you could also just be doing that row here. Taking that shoulder blade around the rib cage. Make sure your back is neutral so that you're not rounding your back here. Take that chest through, get it in neutral. All right, standing up and then other side. And here we go. So press it up. Again, watch that spine. Try not to get, see how it's, my back is rounding there. We want to make sure there's a straight line. And breathe. You got 10 seconds to go. 2 and 1. All right, heading down to the floor. You got the sit-up reach. So coming overhead, bringing it up, and then I'm going to slowly roll down. So really control that roll on the way down. Use the breath. So I'm going to exhale as I come up. Exhale as I come down. Inhale at the top. 10 seconds. All right, and rest. And then we got the Russian twist. So get on those sits bones, hinge back, and here we go. Elbow side to side. So really feel those obliques working as you twist. You could also drop the weight and just come here. Think elbow towards the floor. You can get lower. Keeping the low back still in neutral. The whole spine is really in neutral. 10 seconds. 2 and 1. All right. So let's get through one more. Diagonal lunge to hinge is next. And we won't make it through, so the last couple exercises you can either do on your own or I'll come back on. All right. All right, 2, 1, here we go. Diagonal lunge, come up, and hinge. Hips back, come up with the glutes and the hamstrings. Hold on to that core. Back, 2 And this is it. All right, put one weight down, and we've got the press. Here you go. So lawnmower press. So just in case you didn't read the email, there's no class on Wednesday, but I'll be back on Friday. I know you guys are all early risers, but I am doing the in-person class on Tuesday and Thursday at 9:30. So I figured that was too late for you all, but you all seem to be okay with the Zoom, so I figured we'd keep it that way at the 5:30.
Thank you, Jen.
All right, and rest. Thanks for showing up and sticking with it. It's been a long run on Zoom. All right, here we go, other side. I quickly just counted my the YouTube videos. I have like 70 of them.
Oh my gosh.
And I didn't have any before the shelter order. So definitely a change for me. All right, we got 12 seconds here. You're almost done. We got 2 exercises left. So just in case we get cut off and you want to do it on your own, it's that sit up reach and the Russian twist. 45 seconds each one. So let's head down to the floor. And here we go. Seconds to go. Kind of keep you updated on the time just in case we get cut off and you know how much you have left. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. There they went. So take a little rest here. I'm gonna get them back on here. Oh. Ah. All right, so Russian twist is next if you wanted to start already. And I'm just gonna wait till we get, oh hey.
That's Renee's birthday.
All right, Angela, you ready to do the last set of the Russian twist?
Yeah.
All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. So elbow down, side to side. Keep that spine neutral. "30 seconds to go." Hey Tara, we already started the twists. So you're starting at 25 seconds. We'll have you go a little bit longer. You could also take your heels off the floor. You can straighten the legs. Up to you. 2, 1. All right, Tara, you can go a little longer if you want there.